Hello guys, welcome once again to one of my videos. Today we're going to be talking about some really important Excel functions and equations as well. We are going to learn how to do some really quick and easy calculation which will help you know more numbers about your team or anything that you're working on analyzing basically. So for example, we have some dummy data here, list of agents' names, and we have the number of bookings that they made, and that's the number of people who showed out of the booking. So for example, agent 1 booked 98 people and only 35 out of them showed. And I would like to know what is the show rate percentage for that agent and so as for everybody else. The equation is very easy, very simple. First of all, we need to understand one thing. If I want Excel to know that I'm about to write an equation, then I must start by adding an equal sign, right? Excel will automatically understand that whatever is going to be written next is going to be an equation, right? And what do I want out of that equation? I want that number, and I will click on the cell here, and I would like to divide it by that number. And then once I do that, I will hit the enter button. It will automatically tell me that it is 36%. So the show rate percentage for agent 1 is 36%. Now the question is, am I going to do this manually for each and every agent and all the time? Definitely no. I'm just simply going to drag that small square here, and I'll drag it all the way down till the last agent. It will automatically auto-populate the numbers here, and it will do the calculations on its own. As you can see here, or if I go here, it will automatically do everything. Easy, right? Amazing. Now, moving on to something different here, we're going to learn one equation that is going to be very useful and very important for everybody here. Now, I want Excel to tell me if that agent, for example, have achieved the KPI or not. Assuming that the KPI metric or the KPI target is 30 people showed. So, for example, if that agent got 30 or more, then he has achieved her target. Yes, the target is achieved. Yet for that agent, who only got 26, does that mean that he got his target? Definitely no. It is going to be a no. However, I want Excel to automatically tell me that on its own without having to write it myself. How do I go about doing that? It can be done by using the if function. So, again, like we learned, in order for me to start an equation on Excel, it always must start with the equal sign, right? So I'm just going to enter that, and I am going to ask Excel. If I want you to tell me if, that's what I'm asking, right? And I will open parentheses, and I want you to tell me if this number that we have here in that cell is bigger than or equals to 30. Okay, that's the logical test that we have here, right? And the value if true, so basically if it is going to be bigger or equals to 30, what do you want me to do? Excel is asking me. I want you to write the word yes. Okay, that's what I want you to do. If the number is bigger or equals to that number, please write yes. And if it is not, I want you to write the word no. Okay, now I'm done. I need to make sure to close parentheses after that, just like that. And I'll hit the enter button. And then as we can see here, the first agent got 35, so definitely it is a yes. And just like we did here when we dragged that cell line down there, we're going to do the same here. Drag, 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 and then it will show me everything here. Now, for this agent, as you can see, they only got 28, so definitely it's a no. And that agent got 11, so it's a no, but that one got 31, so it's definitely a yes. That's it. I just want you to make sure that you guys are learning that one all right. We're going to learn something even much more interesting during the next session. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, now what we're going to learn is that we would like Excel to start coloring cells for me. I want Excel to tell me that whomever achieved the target is in a green zone and whomever did not achieve their target is going to be in the red zone. But am I going to do this manually? I'm definitely not going to do this manually. First of all, I have to set my range, which is basically going to be this one. So I want it to tell me that whomever achieved the target is going to be green, and whomever didn't is going to be red, for example. Just hypothetical coloring here. So I have already set my range here, and then I will go to conditional formatting, that button right here. I'll click on it, and then I'll go down to new rule, and then I'll go to, and then it will basically open this window here for me, okay? And then I'll go to the second option, which is basically format cells that contain. That's the one that I would like to click on. And then once I do that, it'll change the content here. I would like to click on that arrow. I would like to click on that drop-down menu, and I would like to choose specific text. All right? And then once I do that, I would like Excel to format cells that only contain the word yes, and I would like Excel to color it to be something different. Now, I'm going to choose the color from here, so I'm going to click on format, and I'll make sure that I'm choosing the word fill. And if it's a yes, we have agreed before that if it is going to be a yes, I want it to be green, right? So I'm just going to choose the green color, and then I'll click OK. Then I'll click OK here again, and then as you notice, anything that has a yes on it is now green. Now, I'll click the range again, I'll choose the range again, and then I'll go on conditional formatting one more time. I have already set the rule now for the yes. I want to do this one more time, but this time it's going to be for the no, not for the yes. Yeah? And then I'll go to format cells that contain, right? Then I'll choose the drop-down menu, specific text, and that specific text is going to be no. So anything that contains a no is now going to be red, supposedly. And what do I want to do with it? Like, how do you want me to color it? I want you to color it to be in the red color. Then I'll click OK, and then OK again, and now it is all red, as you can see here. So let's say, for example, that this agent got 50. It was supposed to be a no, as you can see here. All right, so I'm just going to write 50, and I'll click enter. Now it's a yes. It is all done automatically, right? And that's it. I hope I've answered all of your questions. Please leave me any questions. My email is going to be included as well. Feel free to leave any comments or anything if you would like to ask me anything. I'll be more than glad to answer all of your questions. Thank you for your time, and I hope you like my video.